back. We are back. Welcome to the Night Shift again. I got to apologize to the audience. We are back now, probably a week after we intended to. We really wanted to be here last week. We ran into some issues. We're a little bit late. CK, you want to?
We have families.
We
have
do.
lives.
Well, yeah. I mean, we have families. We have lives. You, my friend, had an incident on the way here. Talk about that before I dive into this.
Haley Joel Osment tried to steal my bag.
The one and only.
I was coming out of the shower at the gym where I work, and I decided to take a shower before they come to the cast. And I walk around the corner of the locker room, and there's a guy in my locker, and he's just rummaging around in my in my bag like this. And I was just like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, oh. And he tried to deny it at first, and
they came up with a pretty good retort.
Yeah,
honestly,
I was impressed. Like,
pretty good retort.
Done this before.
Well, even so he said, he was like, well, it's just we go through the lockers. I work here, so it's like it's the policy. We donate everything that people leave behind. And even I was like, wait, did we do that? Because I'm such an antisocial fuck that I'm like, he might work here and I don't.
Yeah,
know.
like I actually, when did you get hired?
Dude, and then, okay, we look at the camera. I'm skipping around now, but he didn't check in. So he walked right past the front desk. And this is what's crazy. I work there every day, and I walk past, and one of the girls who I don't really know that well, she's like, hey, did you scan in? And another girl's like, that's Colin. But they both let the one dude walk right in and didn't scan in.
Oh, damn.
So,
ladies, come on.
Yeah, you're like, you're getting the wrong guy. And he literally walks in, and then I walk in.
Well, maybe because it was a celebrity. It's not every day. Haley Joel Osment walks into your
let him do it ever he wants.
Haley Joel, it's not actually you, I don't think, but just somebody that looked like you.
Dude, another funny part of that, I was like, dude, because we got to like a heart-to-heart kind of point. He was like,
I can't believe that. Dude.
He was not threatening at all.
Yeah,
so I wasn't like, I'm going to beat your ass.
You can beat his ass.
So I was just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And he's like, dude, I can't get a job. And
oh my God,
I'm trying to take care of my girl. And I'm like, oh, do you have a baby? And he's like, no, just a girlfriend. And I was like, well, I have a child. So
yeah, an actual
like, you don't
kid.
know who you're stealing from. You could be stealing from somebody with 5 kids.
Yeah.
And but I was like, look, I don't know what you believe in, if you believe in God or whatever, but this stuff, when you do this, even if you don't get caught, it's gonna come back. You don't get away with it. Everything I've ever done like this, it comes back and it f***s you. And he was like, when I said I don't know what you believe in, he was like, Jesus, bro.
Oh, of course.
He pulled out a cross, was like, Jesus, bro.
You know what? That's called commandeering. He's taken some liberty there. Jesus would not approve of rifling through somebody's shit.
I think he agreed. By the end of it, he was, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to change his ways.
I won't do it again.
I pray to Pharaoh.
Oh, my God.
We won't do it.
Anyways.
Well.
So that's why I'm late.
That explains a lot.
That does explain quite a bit, but
I'm always late.
So what do you think that guy's doing right now?
I can tell you what he's
another gym.
I can tell you what he's going to do in like 12 hours. He's going to pop in his headphones. He's going to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Tonight, we are, like I said, maybe a week late. We really had this one circled for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I ruined it.
Yeah.
So anybody that is listening that is still in that Halloween mood, we got one for you.
We got one for you. In 2004, Universal Studios gave the guy who made The Mummy the keys to their castle. And he got to pick every monster that they had in their vault. Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Mr. Hyde, you name it. And he turned it into one of the wild action horror mashups with, quite frankly, one of the hottest casts I've ever seen in my life. Boys, flip it up into the waistband now.
Yeah.
Shit's about to pop off.
Yep.
Okay. We're talking about Van Helsing.
2004,
2004, which
that's Bush Cheney.
Brother. speaking of Dick Cheney, R.I.P. Not
when
the
did he
nicest
die?
guy.
He died?
yesterday.
What?
Yeah. Well, that's up for the
Well,
Lord.
I don't know
That's
a
up for
lot
the
about
Lord to
him.
discuss.
I just know he's like the butt of some jokes, and some people go, "He's awesome." I just don't
Who
know much
says
about
that?
him.
He's a controversial.
I think he
figure.
lost all the people on the right when he was like, "You should vote for Kamala Harris."
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What's he even look like?
A chicken, like a fat chicken.
Okay.
Chicken.
Look him up after. You'll get a good impression.
Dude, I just want to say before we get started, Kevin James did a great job in this movie.
He really did, huh?
Yeah.
Which one was Kevin James for you?
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on?
Yeah. I just saw a TikTok of him. Dude, this is Kevin James or Instagram. I don't have TikTok. And Kevin James posts, it's a short, and he's just walking to his car, and some college kid's like, "Hey, dude." And Kevin's like, and there's a guy behind him. It's so stupid.
Oh.
And then the guy behind him is like, "What's up?" And they dap up, and Kevin gets in his car, and he's like, "I just want to freaking try." And he like hits the thing. But dude, I'm like, I love Kevin James so much.
I don't understand why, because it's not really that funny, but it is funny because it's him.
It's him.
It's him. He's just.
And
he
I saw
hits
him
those
live
beats.
with Griff, Adam Sandler. He opened for Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Adam Sandler sucked. Kevin James rocked the world.
really.
I cried laughing at his jokes.
Yeah, because he can actually do stand up. Like Sandler.
He was like playing music and like
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just like
We love him. We still love him.
his movies.
dude.
If I could hang out with anybody, it's
100%. Like I think
and Kevin.
in terms of Kevin would be a
And-
great hang. He'd
Yeah.
be a great hang. But in terms of like comedians, some of them make their start through stand-up comedy, but they're not really stand-up comedians. And other ones are kind of the opposite of that. There's people that are on TV that are famous that are not even in like comedies, but then we went to a comedy show a year ago or something, and one of the guys from like Ted Lasso was he was great, and it was totally unexpected. It was Roy Kent from Ted Lasso. If you ever watch that show, would never in a million years have guessed that he was a comedian. So, anyways, I digress. Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman, Kate Beckinsale. There's other people in here. I don't really give a shit about them as much because there's just too many hot people on the screen that really steal it. Like, I can't take my eyes off of this.
Is this Vampire Love Island?
Dude, the brides.
Porque!
Oh my God. Porque!
Okay, that is literally how Frankenstein talks.
That
at
is
all
actually-
times.
Yeah.
Dude, he never.
Why? I thought he was an opera singer.
Bro.
He never said one thing in a regular
I'm
voice.
here.
Yeah.
Please. And then you're like this. Damn, he hit that. His vocal.
Dude, Frankenstein is the best. I love Frankenstein in this.
He's wild. Like, it really does have a lot of monsters in it. And like some of the townspeople are hideous too. It's like, as sexy as this cast is, it's also got some of the ugliest people I've ever seen.
The common folk are atrocious.
Well, it also makes them hotter.
That is true. When you're looking at a common folk
That's why
that is like absolutely horrifying.
Like if the common folk was Emily Blunt and like Rachel McAdams, you'd be like, well,
well,
they're okay.
I mean,
they would
gotta
never be
save them.
common folk, dude.
You got that right. God
Imagine if they were just common folk, just real quick. They threw them in there.
Queens.
Didn't they? They did that in the last movie with the one girl.
oh, yeah.
Remember,
from
you were making
Bad
fun of us
Monkey.
because you were like,
She's from Bad Monkey.
she's from True
Michelle,
Detective.
Michelle
Monaghan.
They
yeah.
literally put her in as an extra.
Stop. That's it. You're good.
That was
But
you.
you're hot. We needed you front.
Yeah, and you made fun of us because we were like, "Oh yeah, you knew she was in this," and you're like, "Dude, that's how crazy you guys are because you actually noticed." And then we were like, "Wait, but that means you noticed." it."
Yeah.
Oh
You
wait.
did. So, for the audience that hasn't seen this in a minute, I mean, I've probably seen this movie 20 times.
I would say 20.
Dude,
20.
I'm pushing 50. If we're counting not full watches.
Yeah. Not full watches, definitely more than
Oh
How
my
many
God.
hours have you been alive?
60.
I mean, dude, this was on all the time from 2004 to now. So
100%. So this was prepping for this pod. This was the first time I had watched it all the way through, and maybe like 10 years or something like that. It's been a long time. It follows Van Helsing, and I had never heard of Van Helsing prior to this movie coming out, and I don't know. We hadn't, this was not part of the research to see if this was based off of anything. You're my comic book nerd, so you're going to tell me if it was. But Van Helsing's basically this famous monster hunter that is sent to Transylvania to stop Dracula. And Dracula is using Frankenstein and a werewolf to try and build some little baby vampires that are going to rule the world. Exactly. Just crazy shit. Meanwhile, I am horned up.
it sounds so dumb.
It sounds so stupid.
But it's not.
But when you
so
watch
good.
it is visually pleasing in any way that you think about it. So that's what attracts me to this movie. I love the idea of it. I love the idea of monsters and hunting them down. Dracula's always been fascinating. I don't know what your thoughts are on this portrayal of Dracula, because I feel like
My favorite.
CK, you've probably seen more horror and vampire type movies.
Mhm.
I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Dracula, but I've seen a lot
Honestly,
of vampires.
The only one I can remember is the other, like, oh man,
Is
I
it
don't know.
Oldman? Oldman
No,
plays.
that's like a classic one. And then there's one that came out in like 2014. It was that one dude. Oh my gosh. He was like a warrior Dracula.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
He's like a good Dracula. He's like a not evil Dracula.
No, exactly. I like that. It's not Sam Worthington. It's another guy who. It's Luke Evans. It's Luke Evans.
Luke Evans.
That's exactly who it is. Luke Evans plays him.
You guys want to hear?
Go.
If I were to redo this movie now, sorry, this came to my head. I would have Colin Farrell be Van Helsing.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say Dracula.
well,
He could do both. I would probably think about for Dracula. Now, you guys probably will think, no way, he couldn't do it, but he's got like the face for it, the nose. Maybe I have to work on his voice. This is just an idea. I'm not dead set on it like I am for Colin Farrell. Bradley Cooper.
that could be
For-
interesting.
Dracula? I could see Cooper as Van Helsing. I would switch him.
And here's who I would have as one of the vamp girls.
Um,
Josh Allen's wife. Haley.
well,
Seymour.
I mean, she did just do it in
And
Sinners,
then-
right?
Well, I got an Igor for you
And then Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my God.
as another vampire.
Mhm.
Yeah, she'd be a great vampire.
Well, I'll tell you what, if all you need to do to be a great director is be the horniest guy
I
alive,
think that might be it.
which apparently Steven Summers, our director for this one, is 100% the horniest director I've seen ever, because this cast is wild. And a lot of them are like unknowns.
Do you imagine the reunion party?
Oh my God. I mean,
Gabriel.
so it comes out 2004, Universal Pictures. I hadn't heard of this director before. The dude's name's Steven Summers. He did The Mummy. He did The
Okay.
Mummy Returns. So
Whoa.
that's where he made his bones. Was in
And that's
that
our
stuff.
boy.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Homeboy.
Well,
I'm telling you, know damn
And
well.
the chick is from Constantine.
Yes.
in The Mummy, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
What's her name?
Rachel Weisz. Remember?
Rachel
She's a Weiss. Weiss.
Oh,
So she's a brunette.
Oh, we got to save our brunettes.
Keanu.
Keanu
be
could
it.
also kill
Hans-
this.
He could be
Honest to God.
Helsing or
Hey. Where am I going? Seriously.
he could be Van Helsing. I feel like he's not as good at villains. Has he ever been a villain?
No, but Van Helsing's not a
No.
villain. He's
No,
working
no.
for the
I'm-
Cardinal.
Well, I'm saying if he was going to be Dracula.
Speaking of which, Shane, can you bring up the whole Constantine Gabriel thing for the audience here?
Okay. So there's a point, and we're probably getting ahead of ourselves, but this is fine. There's a point in this movie where Dracula and Van Helsing are kind of tangoing with each other, like most, good guy, bad guy, whatever. And Dracula keeps saying to him, "Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen you, Gabriel." And Hugh Jackman's like, my name is not Gabriel, bruh. I do not know what you're talking about. He goes, "Oh, you do not remember. You do not remember me at all, Gabriel? What has happened to you?" And he goes on, and you find out this vampire, Dracula, is convinced that Van Helsing is actually the Archangel Gabriel, and he's the one that sent Dracula to hell and made him into this monster that he's become. And it's just a super interesting storyline, because we just did Constantine, and we had this whole saga with Gabriel on that one. And then we thought, as we were sitting here talking pre-show, fuck me. Could you imagine if Gabriel, instead of Tilda Swinton, was Hugh Jackman in Constantine?
Well, not only that,
my God.
it makes sense that he is Gabriel, because the Cardinal says to him, "You already know you're going to do what I say, because you got to work your way back into his favor, Captain Rage."
That's a good point.
He said that?
He did.
He says
when
it in the beginning.
when he was giving him
I
the
didn't
scroll,
catch it, but
because
you're
Van
right.
Helsing's like, "Well, I'm not doing it," and he's like, "You have to, because you
Yep.
need to get back in his favor." Van Helsing's like, "Okay, where are we going?" You're going.
So he's kind of like Constantine a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, he's Gabriel,
but he's similar to Constantine
Yes.
because he's trying to work his way
yes,
back.
yes.
So maybe
But what did he do wrong?
Well,
It
that's
seems like he only
Well,
does.
Gabriel in Constantine, what he did wrong was,
sneaky little fucker.
But that was
he-
like 500 years later. Or wait, no, this was 1888.
well, no, when Dracula got killed by Gabriel, it was 1422,
1422.
And then fast forward here. So this is like
and this is 1800. So that's why Gabriel's like, we've known each other for a long time,
for a long time. Because this is
hundreds of years.
set.
400 years.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense,
It makes a total
because
sense.
it's 360 years or whatever.
This is set in the late 19th century Europe, in Transylvania, a couple scenes in Rome, a couple scenes in Paris and the Vatican. But it's like, I don't know, the two headliners are Beckinsale and Jackman. Beckinsale hasn't aged a day.
okay. She could do this again.
Brother,
Still, she's 63.
she could be 73. She's going to look exactly the same. I don't
Yep.
know what the
Can we
hell
get a sequel,
they
please?
had. It's funny you should say that. So they had been...
Did you say nude?
No.
A nude.
So they had been
See where your
talking
mind's at.
about doing a sequel for a while. So in 2012, in my limited research, we'll jump around a little bit in this pod, different than some of the other ones.
Off the rails.
We're going off the rails, and I don't care. You'll follow along. They tried to get this rebooted with, rumor was, Cruise, which would have been interesting.
Tommy?
I mean, dude, he's linked to
Van Helsing?
He doesn't do religious films.
I don't think he was a vampire early.
Dude, if it's not
so
Jackman, I don't want
maybe
it.
he would have been a Dracula. So I don't know. They tried again in like 2020 with James Wan, but never went anywhere. They tried to, like, after this movie, they started a whole like TV series that they were going to kick off on NBC called Transylvania. It got like one episode and they were like, cancel this shit. So, I mean, they've tried stuff. And I think we were talking before the pod, somebody's got a Netflix show about it or something.
Yeah. There is a Netflix show called Van Helsing.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you could make this into a show. I don't think that the monster storylines are like interesting enough to make it worth an 8-hour trek. Now, could I watch 8 hours of these hot MFs running around on screen? You better believe it.
Well,
I could do
Friday,
that. But you better
Frankenstein.
you better have a good story to tighten it up.
Frankenstein releases on Friday.
Who's playing Frankenstein?
Jacob Elordi, I think, from Saltburn, the heartthrob.
Oh my God. Wait, is this the dude that stuck his dick in the dirt?
Yes.
Oh my God.
They couldn't release it before Halloween.
No.
Wow. Wow.
That seems like a up
Yeah.
on their part.
What do you think the budget was for this? You know we like budgets.
I already know it.
Okay, go ahead. Shout it.
All right. Well, I know the budget was 160.
Only netted 300 worldwide. Obviously still a big win. I mean, it's a fat profit, but not as well received.
Which I don't get. If you make 140 million, you spend 160, or you make 300, and then you net 140, you're making like 80% margin. Am I wrong there? So why does everyone say, when you look up research on this, it did so bad, actually? It wasn't what they were looking for. What the
Well, it did bad. This is the weird part. It did bad for critics, I guess. Critics didn't like it, except oddly enough, like the most famous critic, Roger Ebert, R.I.P. What's up, Raj? He gave it a 3 out of 4 stars, and he doesn't do that with much of anything. And he was like, honestly, this is just a fun movie. It was cool, and they go kind of hog wild on a lot of and whatever.
I feel like
was
they don't
here
make
for it.
movies like this anymore.
No, not really. This is really like the first one that I can remember that was like the start of like a monster universe, or at least it's got the potential to do that.
But it's like there's cliches in it. There's overacting. There's action that is like so unrealistic, and it's like we don't give a that's what we want out of this movie.
That's kind of what I'm expecting from this.
It was the best cast. Like, dude, like the guy from 300.
Well, sneaky good cast.
Well, when was 300 out?
2005, right?
Yeah, it was after this, but he was in
Let me
Lord of
check
the
that.
Rings before
be
this
later.
too. So
Really?
Yeah.
So he's a low-key
What was he in the
baller.
Lord of the Rings? Oh, he was one of the brothers, right?
I think so.
So he's a
like-
baller, low-key. Probably lives in a
Yeah,
mansion.
He is a baller.
He is sneaky
He was,
famous.
He was a Spartan. He got blinded, right? In
Yep.
300.
Yes,
He's the narrator.
He's
He
the
was the-
narrator for 300.
He's the narrator.
Dude's name is David Wenham.
What was about to look up?
Wenham.
Oh, 300.
Definitely in 300. In this movie, he's like, I mean, he's a complete nerdy monk, but he's pretty much the only comic relief in this movie. Dude has a sneaky good resume. I don't like
Quit.
Hugh Jackman.
45 minutes.
Jackman's coming off X2, so he's got Wolverine in his bag. In the limited research portion of this, they were considering a couple other people. Hugh Jackman wasn't the only choice. They were looking at Viggo.
Who the fuck's
Oh my
Viggo?
God.
Viggo Mortensen. How many other Viggos do you know?
I don't know one.
What?
Who's Viggo
Have you seen
Mortensen?
Lord of the Rings?
Also Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
Aragon.
Mm-hmm.
The main guy. The main
Brother.
The
human.
little guy?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, Frodo.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
no.
my
The
God.
main human.
I'm looking him up.
Eastern,
else was he in
Eastern
there?
Promises. Bro, he's in like a ton.
He was
of
in
stuff.
that new movie where he drives the black dude around.
How do you spell it?
What's that called? Green something?
Just look up Vigo, brother. It will be the only thing that pops up on Google. There ain't no other Vigo.
no-
Oh, I
Viggos.
spelled it wrong, I guess.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The one where he's the driver for I forget the guy. He's like a musician. It's like in the 50s or something.
Oh, I know him.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I don't know that movie.
He's Igor.
Who was Igor?
He
Because
could-
I felt like I knew Igor.
He'd be
Guys,
he'd be
tell me this
kinda-
isn't
He'd
Igor.
be kind of a dope Igor. I'm not gonna lie.
He looks like he smelled a fart.
he kind of does. I mean, but I'm a big fan of Vigo. I think he's a solid actor. Dude.
Oh,
Yes.
he looks like a beast.
He could play a Van
How does he go
Helsing.
from that to that?
Oh, dude, he's got range, brother. He's got range. So they were thinking about him. They were thinking about Ewan McGregor, which would have been underwhelming.
Ewan?
Yeah, Ewan. You pronounce that
For
for
who?
me.
Ewing for who?
For Van Helsing, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Ew.
He doesn't have that dark.
No,
No,
you need
he's
like
a
a Batman. He's like a medieval or not
No,
medieval.
I'll never watch a movie. Ever.
With Ewan?
Ever.
Well, he crushed Obi-Wan, but
He's
you
a
don't like
pussy,
Star Wars.
dude.
No, he's Obi-Wan, bro.
I don't care.
Now,
He's
not.
You will.
Maybe young him.
Dude, he was good as Obi-Wan, right?
He was good as Obi-Wan. That's the type of guy that
Great.
Obi-Wan.
I would say great.
He was great as Obi-Wan.
He doesn't have a dark side. You need somebody that has that, like, dark, Billy Butcher, Batman, Constantine.
Billy Butcher could have played a Van Helsing.
Dude, Carl Urban.
Yes.
Carl Urban could have crushed this, or Constantine.
Carl Urban?
Carl Urban
sneaky good wrestler.
should be the next Constantine, because Constantine is British.
Yes.
Carl Urban is from New Zealand, but his Butcher, you could just take Butcher, cut him out of the boys, and put him as Constantine.
Make him Constantine. He'll rip the cigs.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
like
make him
Keanu.
a little bit more depressed.
He'll be more depressed. He's not going to move maybe as well as Keanu, but he's still pretty damn good, man.
Cillian Murphy.
As Van Helsing, too skinny.
Nah, too skinny. Brother, he's not wearing pumps, okay? He's going to get his ass whipped. I'm sorry to tell you. He's a little dude.
I heard cigs.
What they ended up...
as Constantine?
You're talking about Constantine?
Constantine, yes.
More of a Constantine. He could be...
More of that than a Van Helsing.
I bought the Constantine comic, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll just do Tom Hardy for everybody.
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy could have done this
easily.
Oh yeah. We'll save that because we can have
except
what ifs.
He would be like, I don't give a about going to heaven. I'll die right here. Like, he's a psycho badass.
I can see him just while he's going back.
Christian Bale
could do anything.
Oh,
that man can do it.
I would like to see him as Dracula.
What about Leo?
Bro,
he could do anything.
He's never done something as physical as this.
The Covenant, the Revenants.
Okay, yeah. Is he fighting humans or bears?
But
I mean, I guess a bear.
But wait, what do you guys think about Bale as Dracula?
Yes.
I mean, this Dracula, greatest Dracula performance of all time. I love this guy's Dracula.
The only other one that I could put up there,
Oldman.
Well,
no.
Oldman has Oldman's got the cachet, but that's more of like a romantic version of Dracula. I think the only one that I've seen in modern day that I really enjoyed, and it was because he wasn't really evil, it was more of a vengeful tale, was the Luke Evans Dracula.
Luke Evans.
You'll know it when you see it. I thought his was a different interpretation of it, and I liked it. It was a fun watch. Is it as good as Van Helsing? No, dude.
Dude. Bale and Leo. Bale as Dracula, Leo as Van Helsing.
Well, they ended up...
Would be funny.
That would be funny.
Leo could be Dracula.
They end up going with Jackman.
Yeah, he could.
Because, Hugh Jackman's like perfect fit for this. But he's...
You're getting close.
What? Hugh Jackman.
Perfect fit. Cavill could have done it too.
Now, if we were to do it today, I think Henry Cavill is that. I think he's the one. I think he's the one that does it.
Okay. Sorry, one more.
But he does The Witcher, so I mean, whatever.
It's just
Van Helsing done right here. Done. Russell Crowe.
Didn't they look at him for that?
Not Russell Crowe today.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
He's fat Russell Crowe.
Sorry. This isn't badass in the bad guys
for Van Helsing,
guys.
But they tried to do The Boys, like back in the early 2000s.
Oh,
that movie's amazing.
It was going to be.
Show.
It's so
that
good.
Show is fantastic.
It's my favorite show ever now, dude.
It's bizarre, but
is it number one?
It's up there.
It's up there. It's really engaging.
My top ones are Thrones,
no doubt.
Boys.
Despite the ending was so
Wait, who's your favorite Boys actor? Is it the bad guy?
It's Butcher.
And Homelander. I love them both.
Butcher could do this.
Homelander could be a vampire.
Butcher.
Yeah, dude, Butcher would be this and Constantine. Just put him in.
Yeah.
He's ready to play.
Who's the guy? Homelander.
Homelander.
He
could be Dracula, dude. You just take Homelander and Butcher and put them in this movie.
Dude.
Oh.
Homelander just be like, Butcher.
He's an American Dracula.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he would put the accent on.
So
yeah, he could.
They basically go with Jackman because the dude's like, the director's like, I've just heard he's easy.
Well,
to
he
work
got
with, and
Sexiest
he's
Man
so
Alive.
nice. And ultimately, he just
Getting
goes with
close.
him because he's the hottest guy alive and
Beckinsale's request.
super charming. So they tried to get Beckinsale, and at first he was like, I don't know. So the director was like, at first she wasn't. I think she was on his radar, but not. They were auditioning like a bunch of Europeans for it, and he was like, because he wanted it to be authentic and wanted the accent to go with it because it's gonna be set there.
But wait, his accent was like American. He just was like, and then every once in a while he would go British. Like, what are you doing?
What are we doing here? It doesn't
Was
matter.
he American? Because I mean, it was in 1888, so he could have been.
Doesn't matter because there's the threat that his clothes could come off.
It doesn't
that's
matter.
What keeps him interesting
because he's working for the Vatican. They could have flown him in from anywhere.
That is,
they've flown. Yeah, I guess
his clothes only come off
or
once.
Shipped him.
Shipped him. Yeah.
Only once in this. Hugh.
Yeah.
So
you were waiting.
Oh, and trust me, you were on the edge.
You're
of your
past
seat.
close.
Was this post Wolverine? So he was already starting to get jacked.
So he did X-Men, and then he did X2 right before this, and then the director's like, I gotta find a counterpart for him that's gonna be equally as hot and awesome. He wasn't sure that. I mean, obviously they didn't think that any of the actresses they were trying out for it were good enough to like pair with him. But they said that the director was like, I'm gonna go out on a long shot here. Let me reach out to Beckinsale. So he sent something out to the agent and was like, I here's the script. I really think that she could be good at this, but she didn't. At that point, she was just done filming Underworld, but I don't think it had come out yet.
Oh my God.
And so the agent,
she's good in this vampire.
The agent sent back the trailer for Underworld that they had back, and the guy was like, fuck it, she does not need to audition. This is hers if she wants it, because this is kind of like, while it's in the same vein, it's a different genre, kind of. It's not the same thing. She's not a vampire, so whatever.
That's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Oh, it's a good one. Griff, our brother Griff, has one of the all-time inside jokes at our house. We would watch Underworld, and every time this scene would come up, he would say, we can be slaves, or we can be Lycans.
Yeah,
it was.
And whatever happened to that guy? Because he's in.
I don't know.
He's in the show. It's on Netflix. The mom is some trash. She's in a bunch of. She's always the trash. She's in that Hell's Angels show. Sons or brother.
Oh, Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. She's the mom.
Oh, the mom in that.
She's the mom in this show too, and he's the main actor's son.
Interesting.
What guy are you talking about in Underworld?
The main werewolf that Kate Beckinsale bangs.
This guy also would be a great Dracula.
Oh yeah, he's a good one.
What's his name?
He's super English.
Nosferatu?
I don't know. That is not.
Dude, he's one of the best actors ever. Hold on.
He's great.
He's a little too old because the Dracula in this movie was young.
Kevin James, shout out.
The Dracula.
Bill Nye.
Yeah. Bill Nye. That's right.
Bill Nye.
Not the science guy.
Bill Nye.
So
Bill Nye.
This Dracula is played by Richard Roxburgh.
Awesome.
I looked him up because I'm like, damn, what else has he been in? It's a lot of like artsy stuff. Shitload of TV movies.
Soap operas.
That kind of stuff. But that's like more earlier career stuff, which is happens with a lot of actors. But his other like two other biggest things that I noted were Moulin Rouge and Mission Impossible 2. He was in like right before this. So he's not like, I don't know. He's not like
I went to
Bill
Moulin
Nye.
Rouge a couple weeks ago.
Did you really? How was it?
Just tiggies everywhere. Tiggies.
So
it's a strip club.
Seems to me like
Where was
Van
this? In
Helsing
Paris?
2.
But they dance.
Oh.
It's a show, and it's like you go with your significant other and you pop champagne. And they take care of you, and it's just like tits out.
Wow.
That's it, and it's like very artistic with the lights and like the movements. Like they'll be going like titties in a circle with lights on their titties. Now green titties, blue titties, and you're just like this.
What? I am in a trance right now.
Oh my god.
Well, boys, speaking of being in a trance, let's talk about it. Talk to me about The Brides, because that is low key the most underrated part of this film.
Get tasked with a question of hottest movie of all time, you need not think. It comes straight to your noggin. Van Helsing.
1,000%.
It's just the hottest chicks of all time. It shouldn't be allowed. This is actually a Lorna.
Yeah, honestly, these are like little villainous sirens that are out there with these Cirque du Soleil bodies and they did their own stunts the whole time too. Couldn't name any of them as actresses. Doesn't matter.
No, they got them from.
I was pissed they killed the one so early. I didn't realize she was going to die that quick.
I know. You want to have keep her in as long as possible.
Or kill the brunette one.
Kill them.
She was like kill him.
Speaking
off
of
with his head.
These brides, and talk about chemistry and really getting into the mood. Dracula, in the actor, ends up marrying one of the bride actresses.
The redhead?
Yeah. Can you blame him?
Oh my god. I mean, I was him. I would have gone for all three of them if I could have.
Dude, she really could have killed Kate Beckinsale like 400 times. And that's what I like about this movie. Like when she says if you're going to kill someone,
yes,
do it. Don't just stand there and talk about it. It's almost calling themselves out on how ridiculous it is.
Yes, 100%.
And I feel like they're just embracing that it's kind of unrealistic. It's over the top. It has an Evil Dead kind of feel to it. I don't know if you've seen that.
I don't think I've seen Evil Dead.
Have you seen Evil Dead?
Shaun of the Dead?
No.
Not Shaun
Evil
of the Dead.
Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is hysterical.
Shaun of the Dead's great.
Those guys couldn't play in this.
I wouldn't be so sure. He could be one. Sean could be the monk. He could be the monk.
He could be the monk, and the fat guy could be.
Because he's in Mission Impossible.
The fat guy, I don't know.
Dude, he's in Mission Impossible. Sean.
Yes,
the boys too.
Yeah, Simon Pegg.
He was okay. I didn't get to finish this earlier.
He's a good actor.
He is a great
Simon Pegg, Huey in The Boys.
Yeah. Huey's dad.
Huey, he's the dad in the show.
Oh.
He was supposed to be Huey
really?
Back in the 2000s, and in the comic book, the guy who drew Huey in the comic book, he based it off of the real life. What's his name? Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg.
He based it off of him.
Damn.
Because I don't know why he liked the look of him. And then when they went to make the movie, they were like, "Yeah, let's get Simon Pegg to play Huey because he's based off of him." And Russell Crowe was going to be Butcher.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Really?
But he could have been Carl.
Orlando Bloom could have been in this too.
You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of Bloom. Did something happen with him?
Kind of like a little sexy bride flying around.
Bro, I feel so bad for the guy because his role in Troy, I think, is absolutely obliterated, but in the pussiest way possible.
Billingsley.
Which is why I was like, dude, I don't know. There are some roles that you just got to pass on, brother. You got to leave that shit for somebody else. You can't.
But he was perfect for that. He was scrawny.
I know.
And
dude, he
cute.
played it so well.
He didn't kill Achilles.
Well,
he
shot him in
killed
the Achilles.
Billingsley. F you.
No, that was Hector. Hector killed Billingsley. At the end, he shoots like 5 arrows into Achilles, and one of them hits the heel.
Yeah.
So it explains the heel thing.
Which is stupid.
Well, you know the lore is
he
that
he
got dipped and
like a cracker.
Yeah.
Oh.
She could have just flipped him over and dipped him again.
Yeah, I know.
What are we talking about here? This sounds really sexual.
You don't know the
River Styx
myth?
Tell me more.
The Greek myth of why Achilles was invincible was because he was a demigod. His mother was a goddess.
Apollo? I mean, Ares. Athena.
Yeah, Athena.
I don't know if it was Athena or Aphrodite or whichever one.
I think it was Athena.
That she dipped him in the river Styx like this.
Ares
is like, he's good, but she was holding his heel, so his heel didn't get wet. So his Achilles heel.
I tell you what, man, these Greek stories,
They're cool.
they are cool. They are so outlandish, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of outlandish, this might be my favorite. This might be my favorite werewolf kind of depiction. I've seen a lot of different movies try to pull off werewolf, and frankly, I'll make 2 points. The actual like CGI that they do in this movie aged really well.
Held up.
You would not really guess that it's 2004. You would guess it's 2004 from some of the dialogue and some of the beats of the movie and stuff like that, and some corny aspects. If like Christopher Nolan was to make this movie, it's obviously a totally different like vibe to it. But the way that they transform in here it's pretty awesome. And I think a lot of people have tried to steal
like
from
the
it.
hands.
Well, the director was like, I wanted it to be so gruesome because these people don't want to be werewolves. They don't want to transform. And so they're fighting it. And so his idea was, I want to see the skin ripping off because that werewolf just has to come out so bad. It's not going to be like just hair. It's like they got to rip their human self apart in order to become this monster.
It's cool.
It's cool, man. I thought it was awesome. I wanted more of it. And then I finally got it at the end in the best possible. I'm going to tell you guys now, it's my favorite scene because I love a great payoff. And I love when it's mano a mano and it's the best bad guy versus the best good guy. And it's Hugh Jackman. The storyline to this is what really got me super into this movie the first time that I saw it. Dracula and all that stuff is always interesting to me, but having the Gabriel component of this and then having Hugh Jackman get bit by a werewolf, he knows fuck, this is gonna suck. I have to turn. But on the bright side, the only thing that can kill Dracula is the werewolf. And he's the only one strong enough to do it. And so the poetry in that is incredible. And I loved the final scene, the fight. It was just cool, man. And the werewolf I'm here for it, man. I thought it was one of the coolest interpretations of it. There's been other ones, like I cannot stand the Harry Potter werewolves. It's the goofiest shit I've ever seen.
It's like a dog.
I'd want to be a werewolf.
It's wild.
I mean, I'd want to be a vampire, but I feel like powers that be would make me be a werewolf.
100%. Dude, I've thought about that 1,000 times. Like, damn, if you had to choose between the two, you're dead forever, and you can do anything because you're a vampire. Like True Blood, I gotta be honest, True Blood.
I would love to be a vampire.
I love those vampires.
I just don't think they'd let me because I want it so bad.
Well, I
think I'm more of a wolf vibe than a.
Oh, you're a wolf.
The thing is,
you're a wolf.
It's not even a question.
I would.
You're on the line.
I'm
you
on
could
the
be.
line.
I would want to be
Alice
a vampire.
is a vamp.
Oh my god! 100%. He actually might. He
Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel.
He's like, I gotta be careful with you.
He might actually be a real vampire.
Yeah,
Well.
he looks like it. He's got the skin.
Yeah. Teeth.
He does. Yeah,
Look at that.
perfect teeth.
See.
I don't think he'd even be offended right now. He would just
Nah, dude. Honestly, if somebody was like,
Might
"Dude,
be.
I could see you be a vampire," I'd be pumped. I would do it. I'd do it if it was real. Now, would I want to live in the dark forever?
Yes, I would.
I'd figure it out. But it would be tough. It'd be tough. Okay, baby, we're back. Back on topic. Boys, favorite scenes? You got any that stick out to you?
Yeah. Sorry, Colin. I saw you about to talk. He was like this.
Listen,
I was just thinking about Hugh Jackman.
Dr. Jekyll
brother.
eating the cigar.
Ooh,
About to fight him.
that is a good one. That kind of is that's a tone setter.
It's a
Right
tone
there.
setter. it's my favorite scene. I think it introduces CGI and how well it was done, and also it shows you how badass Van Helsing is, even though he's smaller than the opponent.
Oh, also the bell,
smarter.
hiding in the bell and pretending like he fell through the floor. Smartest move.
Yep.
He's basically Batman.
Yeah.
He is
With the grapple.
He's got a grappling hook. He's got batarangs, basically. And he wears all black.
Speaking of battle rings,
Yes.
I've been playing Battlefield 6 a lot.
Ooh.
Pause right there. Well,
That was hilarious.
speaking of Batman, like the Batman, dude, Batman's the best superhero. I don't give a shit what anybody says. You can
Preaching to the choir, mate.
Fuck you, Lemaire.
you can have the opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want. It's your right. But I don't care that he doesn't have superpowers. To me, that is what makes him a superhero, because he could do anything else with his time, and he chooses to save those who can't save themselves and keeps people.
He's a real
safe.
hero because he could
True
die.
hero.
But he's
Superman's not going to die.
No, exactly.
This is why in The
There's nothing
Boys,
interesting about a guy.
Well,
Oh,
Gabriel's an angel.
oh, he can do everything in the world, and the only thing he
Wait,
can kill him is
Shane,
a
we
rock
got a problem.
from a planet that nobody can get to.
Gabriel is an angel, so he's maybe not Batman because he does.
Damn it! You're so right. Scrap that. Sorry, audience.
He's
But-
not a mutant, but he's an angel.
But you know what he does
and
have.
his wings were clipped in Constantine, if you remember.
Yeah, that is true. But you know what he does have, just like Batman does. He's got sick weapons and sick gadgets. Now, he goes to the Vatican HQ to go and meet the little monk guy. And
Who's
Go-
basically Alfred or whatever.
that's his
Yeah.
little Alfred.
Or he's Fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alfred would be the
Igor.
cardinal guy.
Igor.
No, that's like the penguin is Igor.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But if you're in there, I mean, that's like this. It was like James Bond Q style stuff. If you're to get any of the weapons and bring them home, put them on your shelf, and be like, "Yeah, dog, that right there, that's actually Van Helsing's." You know,
As
No
a
big deal.
souvenir, or like it actually works.
do you have a different one? So like, you can do.
Well, you're
I would
doing
do
the
s-
crossbow, right?
I would do
I mean,
souvenir.
who's not picking the
Is
crossbow?
it a souvenir or does it actually work?
The crossbow is sick. I don't know what shelf it's gonna fit on, which is a problem.
Does it
Nightstand.
work, or is
fits
it just
on
a
your
prop?
standard
Brother,
nightstand.
of course it works.
If it works, the crossbow is sick. That doesn't even exist.
One better. Because
The
I
light
was
bomb?
a crossbow guy too.
The sun bomb thing.
Just the holy water.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know that it would excite anybody. They'd be like, "Hey, cool, dude, you got a glass
You
of
can
water
go
out
down
there?"
to St. Mary's Parish and get that for free.
No, this was from the Vatican.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
I don't.
I mean, it'd be interesting. You'd have to label it though. So
He didn't even get to use the holy water because they threw it in the well.
That is I take that back. He used it when he dipped the arrow in to kill the one vampire.
True.
Yeah, but his holy water, the vampire caught it.
I might use a grapple.
Dude, a grapple.
Dude, a grapple?
He also had a revolver.
Because you can use
Did
it
they
as a
even
weapon.
Have,
Let
did
me
they have
grapple through your
revolvers?
chest.
True. Did they have revolvers at that time? When was the revolver?
1882? Yes.
I would
They did.
say yeah.
Yeah, because that's like
probably.
Westerns.
It was late 1800s, right?
Yeah,
when they invented it?
late
yeah, because
1800s.
Civil War is 1864, right?
Okay.
So-
Yep.
One thing,
Definitely
tech wise,
1882.
that definitely I don't think was a. Did they have? They didn't have shotguns yet. He had a pump
Nah.
shotgun.
That
He had a
yeah.
pump shotgun. He was shooting the baby vampires with.
Automatic.
What do you think about that whole vampire nobody's ever done that before. So Colin and I were talking before the pod, and no one's ever done this. What Colin's like, remind me again what the is going on here with the Frankenstein and all that stuff. Dracula is dead, but he's a living dead. You know, wrap your mind around it. Him and those fly vampire brides. They've been alive and together. Well, I should say they've been together, not alive. They're living dead, whatever. They're all dead. But they've been together for 300 years And so the director was like, well, kind of starts off as like a joke, like, oh, what the fuck do you do for 300 years? You're dead. You can't really have kids and that kind of stuff. Like, what do you do? A lot of I mean, that's the only solution. So they did all this, but then they figured out, like, yeah, well, these things are born dead because we're dead. So that's why they had those like little sacks or whatever. And the only thing that is powerful enough to turn them living apparently is electricity, and it has to be can't be generated by a human. Human's not strong enough. It's got to be some monster. So they're making the monster with Frankenstein that can generate the force and electricity needed to power this bizarre nest of baby vampire. It's weird.
I loved it.
You love it?
the lore, just the world building they did.
No one's
But
ever
I
done
think
that.
it also had something to do with
No
the
one's ever
fact
done
that the Frankenstein Dr. Frankenstein, he made the monster out of dead people, and he said he made life, and he was able to make life without God's help.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like
interesting.
in spite of God, I guess, and that's
when
why
Dracula freaked out and was like,
yeah,
Yep.
like he
Yeah.
loved that because he's the devil's son. Apparently, that's what he said.
That makes sense. So that like opening scene is all black and white.
That might be one of my favorite scenes.
It's
opening.
cool. I mean, they're supposed to be like paying homage to like the original Frankenstein movie in the 1930s.
Is that what happens? Does he get burned in the window?
I don't know. I mean, I've never seen the 1930s movie, but it was it's interesting. I thought it was kind of a cool little intro to
His
it.
leg was so cool too. The one that like shoots out the steam whenever he walks. That was a nice little detail.
It's like they go from that to like they fast forward from that scene where it's like, oh shit, like it just makes it feel like, damn, they've been at war for a long time working on this, and these townspeople hate them. Whatever, I get all that. And then they get this stark contrast. The next scene is in Paris, and it's
Notre Dame.
It's at Notre Dame, and it's Van Helsing tracking down Hyde. Like, it's just a nice thing, and it kind of sets the tone right away. So you get like this lore from that's been around for, as long as we've been alive, and a lot longer than that. And then you get modern day Hugh Jackman chasing down this big ass monster who is also played by the dude that did Frankenstein. Same dude.
Oh,
he's like the body guy, the body double for the CGI.
I saw on the cast, I don't know who he played. I saw the guy that played Hagrid.
Really?
Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah, Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah, I saw him too.
But what did he play?
Van Helsing's fat brother. Gabriel. I don't know. Gabriel Iglesias.
Jean Baptiste Iglesias White.
Don't start with that. Shout out Dons.
It's not telling me who he was. It just says he was in it. I feel like we would have noticed.
I feel like we would have too.
Please stop what you're eating, bag.
I mean, dude, that's a big fella. And honest to God, looks exactly.
Oh, he was Mr. Hyde.
Was he really?
He was Mr. Hyde.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then my research is wrong.
Hagrid was Mr. Hyde. That's awesome.
Damn. Then my research is wrong. How about that?
Who did you say he was?
Who's Mr. Hyde?
The guy with the cigar.
Yeah.
It's Dr. Jekyll turns into Mr. Hyde.
So my research said that the guy
they showed him when he died. He didn't look like
that's a different actor played Dr. Jekyll. Coltrane played his monster version of him.
Then that's what it is. The Jekyll might have been the guy that played Frankenstein. That might
Jekyll was Stephen Fisher.
Look up here. Let me go on IMDb real quick. It was Schuler Hensley.
Yeah, no, two different guys.
Wow.
Dr. Jekyll was Stephen Fisher.
Damn.
So they just based Hagrid.
Yeah. How about that?
Fuck. Dude, even Carl got some ass in this movie.
Carl is
Dana Moravkova.
Carl
barmaid.
is
That's all you gotta say. Anything Kova.
Yeah, true.
What'd you think about the village raid?
It felt real.
Yeah.
When they were chasing down the monster in the intro?
No.
Oh,
So when
that's
they get past, the Vatican stuff, and then it's like, all right, Van Helsing first arrives in Transylvania, and then the people in Transylvania are like, who the are you, buddy? Okay.
Mhm.
And when they kind of all surround him, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the three bride vampires.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
That's like when he
oh,
almost
oh.
hits him with the shovel.
Exactly.
That's when I think of this movie, I think of that scene.
Yeah. That's probably the most, like, that might be my most memorable scene. It's not my favorite, but it's my most memorable.
Over the years, that's always stuck in my brain. The holy water dip and the brides turning in it. Also, they could have killed Anna 100 times. Yeah, let's flop her around in the air.
Let's do it. They had so many opportunities to wipe out everybody, and they just didn't take advantage of it. It was, I mean, I get it, it's a movie, but it was irking, man. I'm like, oh my god,
yeah,
like ladies.
Oh, I
love
how the
hot
cow
lips right around her neck. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Did you notice the cow survived? They threw the cow through the church, and it was like the cow made it.
Oh.
They killed like 6 people, but as long as the cow didn't die, we're happy.
As long as the cows did not,
Honestly,
we're good. We're good. They could have killed. I would have really loved it if they would have killed that one Towns guy,
the gravedigger.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, but he got his.
He ended up getting.
He got, but he was gonna get his before he got.
He was homeboy is quite literally the second ugliest person I've ever seen.
Oh wait, I knew number one.
The ugliest is Igor on this. Like,
wait,
homeboy.
I thought you were gonna say Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh damn!
She could have been in this as a townsman.
You are
the common folk,
right?
Yeah.
She very well could have been.
Trust outside the.
Yeah.
Her agent did not do her a service here.
Tree.
Crazy.
By
bro.
Igor.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Yes, Igor will get you before you get him. Dude, Igor was great.
Igor is
I'll cut off something.
I love a character like that because I just love to hate a character.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like, God, this guy is just the worst.
I know who could have been in.
Tell me.
Number 1 actor of all time.
Don't tell
that
me.
No one ever gives credit.
Nicolas Cage.
Christopher Waltz.
Christoph Waltz.
He wasn't around yet.
I don't think although maybe he was around, but not as well known because he was only doing European stuff.
Yeah.
So this movie's filmed in Prague most of the time. Most of it's in Prague.
But what character is he supposed to be?
That's a good question.
Easily Dracula.
Really?
Mr. Van Helsing, I would like to tell you about my...
No, he could be the leader of the townspeople. He could be Van Helsing.
Mr. Van Helsing.
Mr. Dracula, let me... No, he could work for the Vatican.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. I could see that. He's a great actor, man. I don't think he's known at this point because when does Inglourious come to? That's his breakout party. That's 2008? No, it's after that.
2009.
Is it 2008, 2009? I think it's around that time.
I think it's 2008.
September 2008, I think.
It probably was, literally.
It literally was September 2008.
When did you do your last desk pop?
September. Wait, who else were we just talking about, though, before Christoph? Somebody else?
Nicolas Cage could have been in this.
Where's my pig?
Dracula.
No,
they're trying to make my pig an electric
Gabriel
generator.
Gabriel, we have to steal the Declaration of Independence. He could have been. I would have died laughing if Nicolas Cage shows up in this just for a quick cameo, and he's looking for his cow.
Where's my cow?
And that villager.
My cow.
Has anybody seen my cow? That dude could be in anything.
My cow's not a object.
Dude, honestly, I know we say this all the time as a joke, but actually, for real, for once, I think Pacino could have actually been a good Dracula.
Yeah, I could see it.
He has been Dracula.
Of course he has.
He
is Dracula. Look at him.
He's been the devil. I don't know if he's been a Dracula.
He was the devil. If he did a similar performance to Devil's Advocate,
Yeah.
but
He could.
the accent would be the problem.
The accent would be a problem for him, and same with Walken. Same with who else do we talk about a lot? Who comes in on this? Samuel L. Jackson would not be. Actually,
Well, could you have a
I tell you what, a black Dracula would be wild.
Blackula?
A Blackula, bro. That would be kind of dope. I'd watch it. I'd be
Michael B.
interested.
That would be, yeah. You give him like dreads and like
Yeah.
beads on the dread, like little silver beads. And
Because I like that because, quite honestly, if Dracula is as old as we believe him to be,
are we going back to Africa?
you never know.
Dude, but
You don't know.
I'm having a brain fart on scary black actors.
Dude, look up.
Samuel L. actually could do it.
Samuel L. is scary, but when he wants to be.
Scary black.
When you could look up, dude, there's guys in, oh my God, it's not Game of Thrones. It's like the latest, what's the latest spin up? House of Dragon.
Oh,
There's a couple of black actors in there that I feel like could pull that off because they've got, I mean, that reminds me of them at least because it's got the same look that they would have in like this
with the
time
gray
frames.
dreads or the white dreads.
Exactly.
I
could
it
see
would
one of them
work
pulling
for if you made one of like the common people black. It wouldn't make sense because it'd be like in 1800. I don't know if there were any black people in Transylvania, but like Dracula,
Probably not in Transylvania, buddy. That'd be a challenge. Best scene for you, CK.
man, bro, I don't know. Like I said, I it's got to be something with Frankenstein because he's just awesome.
This guy, maybe.
Oh,
From American Gangster.
yeah. He could do something.
He's got the eyes for it.
There's a few guys that are pretty interesting.
Oh,
Oh my, R.I.P. He's gone.
Omar.
I know. Omar would have been a great one. Michael K. Williams, I think.
Maybe-
is his name. Could be wrong on that.
Is
Sorry.
it Eddie Griffin or Griffin?
Eddie Griffin was so
No.
funny, dude. I would die to watch that. I would die. Did I ever
This
tell you
guy?
guys? Maybe. I mean, he's like,
I don't
think-
know as Dracula.
Not as Dracula. I mean, he could be like a henchman. He does a lot of henchman stuff. What about
Do a lot of henchmen.
he
stuff.
does,
That's sad.
bro. He does do henchman stuff.
I'm a henchman.
He was in Nice Guys. Remember? We did that one on the pod.
He's also always a military guy. He's always the
true.
general. He's the voice in like Call of Duty, I think, in one of them.
That is true. He does a lot of stuff.
I think he was military.
We haven't really talked that much about Anna Valerius. What are your thoughts on her and that whole storyline with her and the brother and, you know, her death at the very end? They kind of make it like a nice little arc, or at least they're trying to. There's some pretty obvious chemistry going on. Honestly, the real monster of this movie,
'cause
guys,
I missed the last 5 minutes. She did die at the end.
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
She dies?
Yeah.
How does she die?
During the fight with Dracula, when Van Helsing turns into the werewolf and he's fighting with Dracula, he kills Dracula.
Yep.
And then she comes over to try and say, stop it. She comes over to try and say, my brother's he's sending me pictures of Lawrence Fishburne as Dracula. No, sir, we will not have it.
I mean, I'm not going to say you can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, listen, no argument.
Somebody please get this man a crucifix.
Will I watch it? Yes. But no, Beckinsale's character, like, she goes to try and like stop, what's his face, Van Helsing, and he like kills her, and then
Van Helsing kills her.
yeah, but not on purpose. Like, it's
He's
an
a
accident.
werewolf.
And then he's like howling at the moon and all that stuff.
Damn, my iPad died like literally right as this must have happened because I saw Dracula melting,
bro,
and then
yeah,
it's right after that.
Right after that, like immediately.
What are you laughing at?
Somebody, please.
Dude, it's the funniest clip of any movie, and it's not supposed to be funny.
So dumb.
What movie is that?
Keep going, Shane.
I have no idea.
I'll look it up.
This is like the master interrupter over here.
Sorry.
She's kind of a badass. She's a pretty good badass. I do feel like most of the research that I could find on Kate Beckinsale for this movie was like they had to do hours of costume for like it took like
Hey, why is she dressed as a pirate?
bro. It took
She could have dressed in something way simpler. She's dressed as Jack Sparrow.
Yes. They took 30 minutes to get boots on her because there's so many laces.
They were taking feet pics, probably.
You better believe it.
Dude, you know somebody snapped a foot pic.
Did you know that the creator of
Please get this man a gun.
What is that from?
John Wick.
John Wick.
Oh, it's John Wick?
Damn. Somebody please get this man.
Dude,
a
I have the perfect casting what if for either a bride or maybe even, I don't want to replace Beckinsale.
You better stop it.
This
What's her name?
Well, that's not gonna help if we don't know her
Eva
name.
Mendes.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't she have fit right in?
Yeah, but only if Gosling's in this too.
I mean, my plain normal vampire wife. Will Ferrell as Dracula.
That would be pretty funny.
Gabriel, I'm tired of you.
Frankenstein, get back here!
Oh, you know who could do it? Clive Owen.
Oh,
Actually?
yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I've always been a pretty good Clive Owen fan. My favorite role of his
Inside
is
Man.
Inside Man. And
Is that the bank robbery?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
great.
because it's like the darkest that I've seen him go.
No,
but
you'll
but
do
it's,
what I say.
But it's also when you watch the whole thing and you feel you learn the story. It's like, you know what? It's not like a bad thing. It is retribution, not revenge. Revenge is getting back because you feel slighted and it's a personal thing. Retribution is setting things right.
Yeah.
And so while they are close, they are not the same thing. So
Somebody please
get this man a muzzle. Damn. Best line. Does this movie have a best line?
It's got a few good ones.
What do you got?
I really
Gabriel.
That's great. I love when
Oh,
Frankenstein is stuck and Carl's got to help him and he's like, "You're supposed to die, but I want to live." Just anything he says is amazing.
Him in the beginning scene.
he's an opera singer.
Why?
All right, here's my favorite.
Crazy,
It's
dude.
in my head. Like, actually,
Oh, the heartbeat.
I can hear you.
Oh,
And you're like, you get the chills as an audience member. You're like, oh my God. And he's hiding in the dark. And he's like,
I can hear you, Gabriel.
and it's like, oh, and he's like, and you're scared. And it's like, oh my God. That
Terrifying.
is my favorite line.
Terrifying.
it's kind of Homelander-esque because he's always
Yeah.
like, "Your heartbeat is racing,
Yeah.
but you're not scared."
Yeah,
It's
or he'll
like-
be like this. Get out of the closet.
Yeah,
I know you're in here.
yeah,
I have supersonic hearing. Thanks, Dick.
so scary.
It is frightening, bro. Who had the best performance?
Gabriel.
You
I
know,
mean, not Gabriel. The
Dracula. It's Dracula. I think Dracula was awesome.
Best performance.
My MVP.
Your
is
MVP
Frank.
is freaking Frank.
Dude.
Okay.
Freaking Frank.
I would say definitely Dracula, close to Kate.
I think she's done better
I do too.
acting wise.
Yeah.
Acting wise, like
Underworld.
I think she's
Okay.
she's great in this. I don't have any
She has
issue.
more of
I don't have any qualms. I'm just saying.
But
as
I've
far
seen
as
her be better.
MVP,
Tread
Right,
lightly.
yeah.
Tread lightly.
it's this girl.
I've seen her be better, but I thought she was
What
great.
girl?
Not MVP.
She's
in
not
this.
Rachel McAdams.
No, we're talking
Oh
like
Lord.
she's gotten a
Not good on
solid.
this,
She
right.
got a solid 15 points maybe
of 10.
7 assists and 4 rebounds. She was productive, but she's not our finals MVP for this. I think Dracula was
He got a 50.
How do you feel about Frank?
over the top a little, but I also think that
He's also been alive he's 1 year old.
Frankenstein,
He's a year old.
yeah, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's strange because he brings a little warmth to a creature or monster that I don't think many people really know a lot about.
Yeah.
And so I think with him playing it the way that they directed him or how he interpreted it, he comes off like he's a victim, not a monster.
Yeah.
And the more that you get to hear him, and then it just, I don't know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of AI, because it's not supposed to have feeling. This is a machine that we built. This is not something that is supposed to have self-awareness and sentient capabilities. This is supposed to be something that is a creation we can turn on and off, and it's just not that. And it's made up of a lot of different parts. It's just a weird thing, man. But you know,
I like when Van Helsing wouldn't kill him because he was like,
yeah, you're not evil.
I can sense evil, and evil may have created him or left its mark, but it doesn't rule over him.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Because Kate was trying to kill him.
She was like, he's got to go.
Then
He's
fine.
got to go.
Then I will kill him.
Yeah.
No, you
won't
won't.
let him do it.
I won't let you do it. I cannot allow you to. That was cool, man. I like that.
Big number 2. The Townsman and Igor. The film without them is nothing.
Wait, the Gravedigger guy?
The ugliest humans you've seen besides Maggie.
Also,
Like, imagine
there
watching
is
it
some,
without-
there is something so unsettling about a guy just going like 5'7",
Yes.
measuring you out for your coffin.
Oh, it's so
You're
weird.
just like, oh,
Ugh.
I don't like
Ugh.
that.
I don't like this guy at all. Best creature design. You got a lot of monsters in here. You got Hyde. You got
Mine's between Hyde
Frank.
and Frank, because Frank was so unique compared to other Frankensteins. He had the brain that was like a plasma
oh yeah.
electrode thing. He had the little pipe that spewed steam every time he took a step, and it was it was like
Mine's Jackal.
Yeah,
Jack.
you like him.
Jackal.
Hyde, Mr. Hyde.
The crazy big giant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll is the human, and then he like does something. What does he take, a potion or something?
Yeah, it's
And
a
then he
potion.
transforms into Hyde.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde.
Hyde was cool. He had like short legs. He
Yeah,
had like weirdly short
Hyde's
legs,
cool.
and he was all arms. Just
Yeah.
dude, when he does the
Buggy.
gorilla swing, that was
that was
That's
crazy.
badass.
It was awesome. I still think, like, I liked those. My favorite is probably when Van Helsing turns into the werewolf. Because
yeah. And Dracula's final form was also
That's-
so scary.
pretty cool and frightening.
Yeah.
They did a pretty damn good job for 2004 to be able to show
iPhones weren't even out.
no
Nope.
to be able to show the transition from human to monster as quickly and smoothly as they did. It was good, man. I enjoyed that. I was gonna say, like, usually with these kind of movies, it's like one of our categories is like, what's the most 2000s thing or whenever the movie was made. Honestly, the CGI is pretty solid, dude. There's not really anything to, poke fun at there or anything like that. What do you think the most underrated part of the movie is? Whether it's it could be a character, an element. I got one. If you guys don't have anything,
Outfits.
the outfits are kind of cool.
Sexy and cool.
Oh, well, honest, that how you doing over there,
Waistband.
brother? In that waistband promptly, because this was a tour de force of outfits. Speaking of the brides, they knew exactly what they were doing. I've never seen sexier monsters in my life. It's crazy that they would let them do this. I got to say, even with that, I do think that the set design was pretty awesome.
Oh, that's a good underrated.
I think the set design was great.
I agree.
They filmed most of it in Prague. Prague is pretty wild. They had to be real like careful about
Where's Prague?
in the Czech Republic. They had to be real careful about shooting because like they shot this like kind of in winter and it was not supposed to be sunny like at all, which obviously is what you want when it's a vampire type movie. They got like week straight of sun, so they had to like time everything perfectly, and it took forever to get the people in and out of these goddamn costumes. So I think that they just did an awesome job with the set there. And then when they came to Dracula's castle, it was just this massive set they built in LA that was just a bunch of shipping containers all chopped up and put together.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Wild, man. It was crazy. So I have that as like my underrated element, but you only really know that if some of that stuff if you do the research on it. But I thought that was pretty damn cool. Funniest moment? Is there a funniest moment?
It's Frankenstein's whole. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going back.
Anything on Frank?
Anything that he does is hilarious. I just couldn't stop laughing at him. There were some like one-liners that were funny.
There's a few. I mean, the monk dude is always up for a good time.
He's funny. Igor was kind of funny. Like
Igor is kind of sneaky funny. He's sneaky funny. I was kind of this honestly part of the intrigue of this movie, and one of the reasons I watch it so many times is because there's so many different storylines to it. One of like you have the Dracula trying to make vampire babies. You got Van Helsing trying to kill Dracula, and he's killed all these other different villains. You've got Kate Beckinsale's family is dying off, and they've been here forever.
And they're related to Dracula.
Weird.
Yeah.
That one is probably one of the more interesting things. I think it's something the director just made up on this, like that family. It's just a random invention that he made. I don't know that like the Dracula story needs it, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, why did he want to kill her family?
I couldn't tell you. I missed it. CK I always rely on for this stuff.
I don't know that he wanted to kill.
She said
their
they were
family.
cursed.
They were trying to kill him because they had to kill him
To free his brother.
They promised. They made like a promise to God that none of their family, from the father down to the father of Dracula, down to all of his descendants, would never enter into heaven until they killed Dracula. But the dad couldn't kill his own son. That's when Gabriel killed him, but then he came back, made a deal with the devil. So they vowed for their whole family to have to kill him. But so I don't know if Dracula was going after them as much as they were going after him, but I guess he knew they were coming after him, so they were trying to pick them off one by one.
He's their ticket into heaven.
Yeah, they had to kill him or they're going to purgatory, is what the one cardinal said.
Oh, damn. I will say we have had quite a few
Religious cast.
Yeah, like quite a few, like especially recently, like theological discussions. One thing that it wasn't like over the top in this at all. I think it was like really cool that they built weapons. Like you got the church building weapons to fight evil through like
they probably do that.
Innovation.
Who knows what's in the bottom of the Vatican?
Who knows, bro? You have no idea what's in there. I think I wouldn't be shocked if they have this kind of department somewhere.
Well, they're the smallest nation state in the world. It's 1 mile radius. Being a nation state, they're a nation like anybody else. The Vatican inside of Italy, they have to have their own army.
Yeah,
they have armed
but I think they might have their own spec ops.
Yeah.
Do you think that they've ever watched Van Helsing?
Yeah,
they funded it.
Jerked off to it.
This is how they test themselves. Well, dude, the cult following for this movie has grown over the years. It did not get received well when it first came out. The critics didn't love it.
I'm sick of these critics.
Yeah,
dude. Have you ever met someone that doesn't like this movie?
I'm fed up with them. nothing like being somebody who's like gets paid to give your opinion on a movie. Are
Only
you
bad
kidding me?
opinions.
It's a terrible opinion. It's where you get like full of yourself because people are looking for me.
No, it's people who like to disagree.
Oh my god!
And then if it's a
yeah.
bad movie, they're like, somebody please give this a 5 out of 5.
Please. Well, this one's got a bunch of hot people in it, and I think that is never going to age poorly. On top of that, you have it's a perfect Halloween type movie, so it's kind of gotten a pretty good second life, like on most of the movies that we end up watching and reviewing on here.
What, on Lifetime?
On Lifetime? Come on, brother.
It was always on regular TV.
Always on
day.
regular TV.
That's why I've seen it so many
TBS,
times.
TNT, FX,
Back
Spike,
before the
HBO.
Netflix days and
A&E.
streaming days, it was always on. And I always watched it.
Always. And like, is it perfect? No. But like, if I give this movie to Christopher Nolan and say, bro, go ahead and make this, pick the cast, do it. It's a completely different vibe. Yes, it is going to be a better movie.
I don't know.
But
I don't think so.
I don't know that people are there to see it, to see this epic. I think they're looking for a fun adventure.
I think what makes it great is that it doesn't take itself so seriously.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale's doing backflips and landing upside down in a tree, and it's not like there's a scene where he swings from the grappling hook with one arm holding her. It's like impossible.
That's impossible, bro.
And it's awesome.
But it knows what it is, which is what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Nolan wouldn't do that. He would try to make it
serious.
realistic, and it would be dark, and it'd be Tom Hardy, Christian Bale, Cillian Murphy, Maggie Gyllenhaal. It'd be all the same.
Whoa. Back it up. Take her out.
Somebody, please.
Honestly,
Hit me a Gyllenhaal.
her agent had to have photos of Nolan or something. There's no explanation for her being in that. Katie Holmes was perfect.
Jake? And
Really, for Christian Bale's film, a really depressed Van Helsing.
Oh my God.
depressed.
You are so in on depressed actors.
Depressed Helsing.
They're the best.
Well, maybe. It depends, buddy. It depends.
Gyllenhaal can do anything.
He is very talented. And he got so ripped for that movie, the Roadhouse remake.
He was ripped
And
for
Southpaw.
Fighter.
He was.
And Southpaw
yeah.
ripped. Like, the dude gets after.
He was ripped in Prisoners.
You know, Southpaw was supposed to be Eminem. Don't want to get too sidetracked, but the movie was written for him.
Oh, wow.
To play that guy.
Wow.
Yeah. And he had the album he was working on. He was like, I can't do it. I'll do the soundtrack. But
damn.
So, like, if you watch the interviews, it's him and Gyllenhaal like doing the interviews for it.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. I got a flight to catch.
What's your score?
8.
CB?
8.
I'm right on the money with you. 8 flat. Now, can it, depending on what time you watch this movie at night, does it get a little bit better? Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it does go a little bit up towards a 9.6 if that's the case.
Well, listen. Van Helsing is what happens when you give a horny dude a monster box and tell him, you know what, go nuts, bruh. And honestly, we're probably better for it. This movie's awesome. It's a great watch. Is it perfect? No, but it's a lot of fun. This one, guys, it's messy, it's loud, but this motherfucker is never boring. That's the kind of movie we built this whole thing for. All right, we love it. Night Shift is clocking out. Keep your crossbows loaded, fam. See you next week.
Somebody please
Get this man a gun!
I love how we quoted that more than any quote that was actually in the